Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
Child abuse is a deeply painful topic, but understanding what causes it is the first step toward preventing it. There's no single, simple answer. Instead, abuse is almost always the result of a complex mix of risk factors affecting the caregiver, the family, and their environment. Let's start with factors related to the parent or caregiver. A very common issue is a history of abuse in the caregiver's own childhood. This is often called the cycle of abuse, where people who were harmed as kids may not have learned healthy ways to parent. Mental health struggles, like depression, anxiety, or untreated trauma, can make it incredibly difficult to cope with the everyday demands of raising children. Substance abuse is another major contributor. Alcohol and drugs impair judgment and can lead to impulsive, violent behavior. Sometimes, a simple lack of parenting skills or unrealistic expectations about a child's behavior can lead to intense frustration and a harmful response. Next, we need to look at the family's immediate environment. Stress is a massive trigger for abuse. This stress can come from many places, like financial hardship, unemployment, or housing instability. A home where there is domestic violence between the adults is also a very high-risk situation for children. Social isolation makes everything worse. When parents don't have a support network of friends, relatives, or neighbors to turn to, they can feel completely overwhelmed and alone. While it is never the child's fault, certain child-related factors can increase a caregiver's stress, especially if they lack support. For example, caring for a child with a disability, a chronic illness, or very challenging behaviors can be exhausting for a parent without adequate resources. Finally, broader community and societal issues play a role. Living in a community with high rates of poverty and violence creates a constant level of stress. A lack of access to affordable healthcare, quality childcare, and mental health services leaves families struggling without a safety net. Understanding these interconnected causes helps us see that preventing child abuse isn't about blaming parents, but about building stronger, more supportive communities for families. Thank you for watching this important video. If you found this information helpful, please subscribe to our channel for more content aimed at creating safer communities for children. If you or someone you know needs help, please reach out to the Child Help National Child Abuse Hotline.